Hi everybody, I'm Paxash, and welcome back to Paxash Plays. What is this game called again? Nekojishi. I forgot. Okay, so last time, let me turn that down just the slightest bit. Last time, we found out that we could see the cat people, cat gods, whatever, and long story short, we're getting in bed with a leopard now, because that is what I chose. So we're getting in bed with Clouded Leopard, more specifically. I pull up the quilt and try to find a space for myself. The bed is small for the both of us. We're so close, I can even feel his body temperature. Why does a god give off heat? His body isn't real, right? Could it just be some kind of illusion? Like, can I touch him? I gently move myself, pulling up the quilt a bit. Despite my curiosity, I try to be respectful and not get too close to him. But how should I sleep? I mean, I usually sprawl all over the bed. But what if I kick him while sleeping? Trying to keep my distance, I move back a bit, but suddenly Leopard moves his arms to grab me tight. Sorry, I'm lowering the music just a little bit more. Hopefully that's not too low. He pulls me toward him with a strong grip. What just happened? I didn't think he'd be that assertive. I turn my head to look at him. He stares back with that serious look on his face. Serious look. I mean, you know he's serious. He tattooed his fur somehow. Something isn't right. I turn back around just to find I'm actually partially hanging outside the bed. If he didn't catch me, I would have definitely fallen. How stupid am I? I almost just fell out of my own bed. Yeah, that is pretty stupid. Thanks? You're stupid. No. He pulls me back into the bed. Once I'm safe, he relaxes and closes his eyes. I try to relax as well. His arms are still holding me, and I don't want to risk falling by moving back again. So I have no other option but to lie here in his arms, the feel of his warmth and his heartbeat. Could this really not be an illusion after all? It feels pretty good to get this close with his fuzzy body, but how can I sleep like this? It's my first time sharing a bed with someone else. Although sleeping with a god sounds awesome, Leopard doesn't exactly feel that spiritual. I like that my computer's fan, like I've been playing stuff and recording for a bit, but this is like the first my computer's fan has been going crazy. It's like, oh, this game's too hot for me. The fur on his arms feels soft and gentle, and his body radiates heat. I can even hear his soft breathing. It's too hard to ignore. Sadly, there's no way I'll be able to sleep like this, even though I'm really exhausted. All this thinking is keeping me awake. This poor man is never gonna get to go to sleep. Excuse me, Mr. Leopard? He doesn't reply, but nods slightly. Are you still awake? I'm very sorry to bother you, but can I ask a few questions? Why did you come here to find me? Coincidence. Coincidence? So you just happened to find me? Yes. But I thought you saw me at the show. Why didn't you talk to me until I got home? Okay, so I was just interrupted. Yeah, I read that already. Spirits went home. I sent spirits home. Sent spirits home? You mean you went to Ping Tong and came back? Again, he moves slightly. I guess that's a yes. Hi, Sebastian. You noticed I was playing the cat game and you thought it was weird? It's not weird, Sebastian. Stop being so judgmental. Alright. Oh, God. And I also probably should have looked up how to say certain things in between recording last time, but I didn't. Sorry. How did you manage to get there so quickly? Spirit paths. Okay. I was gonna click on that. Spirit paths, huh? Thought that was just made up by the Japanese. So they're actually real? So, am I able to use these spirit paths? Is that part of Japanese myth too? That's not anything I know about. So I'll, move past that. Yes, with me. It sounds like I can use them as long as he's around. With that, we'd get to Ping Tong in a flash, but I still don't want to go. After all, getting there isn't the problem. So why do you need me? Do you need someone to, be your oracle? I think it would be... I debated saying Fred right there. I think it would be too hard for him to explain. Judging by his poor Mandarin, asking complex questions won't get me anywhere. Is your village not doing well? Is it bad? Are the people not listening to their gods? Discarding their traditions? Destroying the forest? Is it gonna be like Princess Mononoke? He nods slowly. So Princess Mononoke. Alright, cool. Let me grab my Blu-ray. Do some research. Okay, I can get the picture, but what can I do? I don't think they'll trust a Han outsider. Okay, Seb, you gotta stop putting your tail next to my mic. You're making me nervous. Not to mention my family worship Mazu. I don't know what that is. There is a way. Should be. He doesn't seem very convinced. That doesn't mean I'm not willing to help you. Even with the spirit paths is a big commitment. I have my own life and I don't want to spend it on the mountains of Pingtong. I feel pretty embarrassed refusing him. It's the only reason he came here after all. It's just that living with an aboriginal tribe isn't an option to me. I understand. Yeah? Think of you. I will. Do you really understand what I said? He didn't reply. He's either not sure, or maybe he doesn't know how to express it. I really don't know what he's thinking. It's probably not worth trying to ask. All this talking has got me feeling tired anyway. Can't hold out anymore. I need to sleep. Good night. Oh, he's so cute in that picture. Oh, Clouded Leopard, you're definitely my favorite right now. Good night. He said nothing more before letting me go to sleep. I couldn't help but think about the last expression he had on his face as I closed my eyes. Oh, that's adorable! I turn myself over unconsciously. It's a cold morning. Before opening my eyes, I try and gather my warmth, curling the bedsheets around me and pushing my body back towards the wall. Super envious of it being cold. It is so hot here. However, instead of the wall, I feel something soft. I try to push it away, but it pushes back against me. A cold breeze blows in. I try to stop it from going under the quilt, but it gets stuck somehow. I give the quilt a few hard tugs and finally get it around me. Great, finally. Wait, why did I have to pull so hard? Oh, that's right, because there's a cat man in the bed. Leopard stares at me, sitting blanketless on my bed. I'm not gonna do the scream. I'm so surprised, I throw myself backwards, nearly falling off the bed as Leopard catches me again, saving me from my untimely fall. Sorry. Half my body hangs off the bed, while the other half is held in place by Leopard's arms. It's a strange, uncomfortable position. Oh god, you're still here. Liao, what's all the fuss? Senpai sits up in his bed, looking sleepily. It seems we just woke him up. So I guess this is like a studio thing, where it's like all one room, and then a bathroom? I don't know. What are you guys doing? You're so lovey-dovey. Hell, what time is it? I know, Sebastian. Right? Senpai starts looking for his phone while I break loose from the Clouded Leopard's grasp. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. I clicked before I saw the rest of his sentence. Senpai, you're... What the fuck? What was that? I was beginning to wonder if Senpai ended up finding his phone, but he just went back to sleep again. Was that going back to sleep? It looked like I don't even know what I just saw. I'm gonna have to take a double... I'm gonna have to double check that. Do an instant replay maybe if I can figure out how to do that shit. He's sprawled out, lying on the floor with his blankets tossed to the side. Damn, he's gonna get a cold like that. I go over and grab Senpai's quilt and throw it over his body for him. When I turn around, I see Tiger staring at me. Oh, you're still here too? Morning. I should be nice and wish him a good morning, but with the way he's looking at me, I'm too embarrassed. Did I do something wrong? Liao, you're so gullible. What? Are you sure you want these two to stay? I mean, I can't exactly throw my senpai out while he's asleep. I know it's a lot of trouble to go through, but it's what I have to do. I don't know, if he's sleeping, maybe the other two cats can, like, drag him outside. It might be easier this way. As for the other one, I was about to ask about Leopard's opinion to be polite, but he speaks before I do. I stay. As I guessed. As you can see, I can't throw out either of them out right now, anyway. Might as well leave them be. You really do have no sense of urgency, Liao. Tiger lets out a sigh. It seems that I must look out for you still. I wouldn't be surprised if that aborigine tried something ridiculous. Why are you such a fucking racist, Tiger? Won't do. I'll be sure to keep an eye on you. Now, Liao, you woke up much later than usual. Did you not sleep well? I can't imagine why he wouldn't have slept normally. I mean, I was totally exhausted yesterday. At least I'm a lot better this morning. I took a look at my phone. It's just past 10. I mean, it's later than I would usually wake up, but my Monday mornings are free anyway. Oh, 10. I mean, my classes are in the afternoon anyway, and campus is just around the corner. I could make it if I left half an hour before. I've been talking too much again. Haven't even done one episode of this yet. So what should I do? Usually I would just surf the internet, but with everyone here... Speaking of doing things, I'm pretty hungry right now. I should probably wait until Senpai's up, though. He'd want food as well. I decided to just use my computer to pass the time, turning it on and opening up my social media pages. Wait, something feels strange. Tiger and Leopard are standing right behind me, peeking at my screen furtively. Okay. Excuse me, what are you two doing? What? This is what I usually do. Spying on me while I use the computer? Correct. Could you stop, please? Makes me uncomfortable, you douche. Uncomfortable? How so? I mean, it's strange to have someone watching you. Strange, but I do watch you all the time. Like I said, I know all files on your computer. Even then, it's a bit different when I actually know you're doing it. Not that that means I don't mind that he did it before. Do they know my right to privacy? I mean, clearly not. They all live in your house without your permission right now, so... Granted, am I really in a position to discuss my privacy with gods? How can I relax while being watched? Sorry, but could you two just move away while I'm using my computer? It's fine, I just want to keep an eye on you. I'm not the only one living with you now. Okay, that face is a little cute. Is it what you don't want others to know what you're... Oh, I guess it's... Is it that you don't want others to know what you're doing, or that you don't feel just don't feel comfortable being watched? That sentence was completely butchered. Well, both. Oh, if that's the case, I'll go get myself a book then. Tiger walks over to my bookshelf, picking out a book just like normal. Then I notice something strange. The book is simultaneously still on the shelf and in his hand. How did he do that? Never mind, it's not important to me. Meanwhile, Leopard seems to have left of his own volition. Okay, well, I guess I'm free now. I mean, there's still some stuff I can't open because they're in the room, but I can work with this. With nothing else to do, I spend my time on the internet until 12. Alright, so I think I am going to leave this one here. We'll check in with Senpai, unfortunately, later. So, that'll be the end of this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.